Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to run financial statements from Mass 90 into a finalized version for the Excel file that I have. So first thing you want to do is run a report. You're in Mass 90, you want to run a general ledger trial balance report. You want to make sure you have the correct date for the year, the fiscal year end, and for our purposes, it ended January 2nd, 2013. So you leave all this as it is. You want to click down here, export, and press print. It's blue, but that's alright. We're probably going to do this tutorial in a few parts. This first part is, I guess, how to run trial balance, and we'll get to as much of putting it through the financial statements for finished financials as much as possible. Now you want to save it as an Excel file. Just click OK. It'll tell you where you want to save it. You want to save it in the folder where you keep your trial balances. In this case, we have a December trial balance folder. I usually put the date that I ran the report. Okay. We want to minimize that and find our trial balance. And we're going to copy this file and format this the way we want it. Then we'll do a formula here. For the debits and credits, we just want the net that as well. You can just go ahead and delete all this stuff in the bottom and click save. Then we're going to open another file. It's called a trial balance file. I'm going to change the date because that's the date we ran the report. We're going to delete all the old data. This is what links to the reconciliations. Copy that formula all the way down. And paste values. I have a few that are not applicable, so I'm going to replace those with zeros. Should be 7. And you want to make sure the balance is obviously. So 11,365. 11,365. Done. So save. Minimize that. Now we want to open our financial statements so we can start. Let's see, we don't have one here, so we'll just take November's or prior months. In this case, it's November's, and it's this file right here. And I'm going to save this as December. I'm going to change the date to our period for fiscal year end, which is January 2nd, 2013. And then we're going to go to change this so it picks up the stuff from our file names. And the results here should be 0. Alright, then we'll put it done on the date that we did that. That way we know when it pulls up the consolidated balance sheet, we want to change the date. Cash flows, we want to change all this stuff over here since obviously this is copied from November's, so we're going to reopen November's and get November's data on the cash flow. Make sure that the cash flow statement says the correct date over here. And there were actually, I believe, 5 weeks in that period. Alright, so now we can close November's. We don't want to save anything since it's November. And we're going to look at stuff in this column. Since that's been already entered in the system, we're just going to copy and paste down, erase that. Basically, it's already in the number in there. There's a running issue over here, which it's probably going to be a plug somewhere. So we're going to put somewhere. Usually there's a running issue somewhere in the liability. Over here, we'll get that from the consolidated income statement. So we should run one of those now. Very quick designer. I'm gonna just, okay, I thought it was gonna take a long time. So then we go to catalog of reports, and this little wheel stops spinning. Okay. Stops quick. So on catalog of reports, and then I go to consolidated income statement, double click on it, open it. And make sure it's the right date. No, it's not the correct date. We want phase 313, 2012, which would give us last year's. The output, we'll just save it in a random file, so it loads in there. And click generate report, mark all, press OK. Now we're just going to wait till this runs. So the consolidated income statement finished running, and the number we're interested in is this net income number right there. So we grab that number, use the shortcut right there to copy it. And now where is our financials? And paste it on there, and there we go. This has to be 0 because up here, see how I've highlighted that, retained earnings? That equals your income statement. Alright, so cash flow, it's pretty self-explanatory. All you have to do is follow whatever notes are in my show all comments. See, I have notes all over the spreadsheet, everywhere. So it's pretty much like paint by numbers on the spreadsheet. Same thing with this one. You know, I have it in a few other places as well. Probably in, I might have some notes on the side in here. But yeah, so all you do is just, you know, follow what the notes say. My instructions are clearly stated on there. Usually, like, if I say run this GL report, and after I put the number in there, let's say, you know, the new number is 459, because there were no assets added to there, and this goes to 0 and 0. Make sure there's no balance down here. And if you've changed anything in the spreadsheet, then go ahead and change the color to a different color, so that way you know you've touched on that specific spot, and you don't have to try and figure out if you've already changed the number there. But I gotta verify those numbers, so right now I'm going to press undo so that it goes back to the original numbers from November. And then once we run all these reports and look at all the reconciliations, then we will complete the spreadsheet. The same thing with the year-to-date numbers. And the beauty of this spreadsheet here is that all the numbers get filled in for you. Same thing here. Now for the equity roll forward, some of these are formulas, like for example this unit-based compensation expense. The net loss is a formula, but then here accrued dividends in Series C, you have to look at the actual reconciliations to make sure that you have the right numbers. And then you want to verify these numbers, you know, the balance at January 2nd, 2013, to make sure that it matches with your balance sheet at January 2013. So here's where this part, this is the statement of equity right here. Okay, so you go to state the equity roll forward for month to date and check this against the balance sheet numbers, and the same thing for equity roll forward. So basically these ending numbers here should equal these, and then they should equal whatever is in numbers capital here. Okay,